Walaikum.
Abdul Rahman, how are you doing?
How are you, my brother?
Are you a Muslim?
Alhamdulillah.
Why you are saying Alhamdulillah?
Because I'm proud of being a Muslim.
How you can be proud of being a Muslim and your books is teaching all this madness, man?
What madness, bro? This is Shia. I'm Sunni.
What do you mean Shia?
This is a book written by Shia, bro. I'm Sunni.
So,
Alhamdulillah.
So the Sunni are better than the Shia? They are smarter?
Compared to the Shia, yeah, I would say so.
All right. Let me show you then something from the Sunni, not from the Shia. Maybe you can help me. This is the Sunni. And this is your prophet talking. The mic is yours.
Yeah. Messenger of Allah said the man's water is thick and white, and the woman's water is thin and yellow. Whoever of them comes first, the child will resemble their parents. Yeah, what's wrong with that, bro?
Is it accurate to say that if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl? If the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy, look like the father? Or this is stupid?
And are you talking compared to science?
Isn't it this is about science?
And there might be a science that haven't discovered this yet. Like, we don't know.
It's not discovered yet. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
And maybe.
No, because
science changes.
Because, okay, my friend. So the women water is thin and yellow. What the water of the women in her vagina, which is thin and yellow, which means she have STD, have to do with the baby gender and how he look like? What is that?
I mean, as I said, like, maybe we haven't discovered this yet, to be honest.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, like, in the future.
Do women have a sperm?
No.
Okay, your prophet saying she have a sperm. This is why he described the water of the man, which is the sperm of the man, is thick and yellow and white, and the water of the women is thin and yellow. So your prophet thinking that man have water, that is the white liquid, and women she have water, and that is thin and yellow liquid, and they are the one involved with the creating the baby.
Or maybe he's talking about the water that comes out of a woman during intercourse.
Exactly. Thank you very much. But yeah. So if a water came from women during intercourse, what that have to do with the look of the baby and the gender of the baby?
I didn't hear you, to be honest.
Okay, if you just agreed with me that the water he's talking about for the women is the water coming out of the women private part during intercourse. What does have to do with the gender and the look of the baby and creating the baby?
You see, we can neither falsify nor prove it to be true, since there's nothing like the science says about this subject.
No, there's a lot of science saying about this subject. This is just a liquid lotion, have nothing to do with the creating the baby. It doesn't make a baby. The women, she have an egg. The egg, there's a sperm of the man, there's the egg of the women. This water have nothing to do with the baby. And whoever comes first, who care? According to your prophet, whoever comes first, if you come first, that will decide. Is that what science says?
Currently, it doesn't say that. But, maybe in the future it will.
It's okay. So you are saying apparently the science doesn't say that.
Yeah, well, obviously it does not say that, but maybe in the future, inshallah, maybe there will be a scientific paper about this.
All right. In the future, are we going to have the sun set in murky water as discovery?
In the future?
Yeah.
What?
Are we going to find out that the sun set in a murky water?
Or the sun set in a muddy spring? Is that what you mean?
That
was come on, like that was metaphorical, obviously.
It's
not literal.
You keep saying metaphorical. Where in the verse it says that?
Where in the verse it says metaphorical?
Yeah.
I mean, it does not say, but in the interpretations,
Okay, what is the metaphorical? I will go with you, Abdul Rahman. First of all, let me welcome you. You sound like a nice guy, nice gentleman.
uh-huh.
You are welcome anytime. So now, because I like people who speak, like they want to be speaking like adult, mature, not shouting, not screaming. That I like that. That's why I welcome you. But look with me.
Yeah.
It says here that Zulqarnain, who's talking Allah, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Zulqarnain, he kept going, he followed away until when he reached the sitting place of the sun. Is that metaphorical?
Yeah, bro, obviously it's metaphorical. Like,
For what?
read the tafsir. Read the tafsir, bro. Like, you cannot, like, explain it from your head.
Listen carefully. Do you know that the Quran forbid me from reading tafsir?
Huh?
Do you know that the Quran forbid you as a Muslim from following tafsir?
Where does it say that exactly?
Here we go. The Quran says that those who follow their rabbis and their scholars are kuffar instead of Allah. So Allah, He gave you Quran. What do? You go to the tafsir. The tafsir is the rabbi, is the scholar. But you should not do that. The Quran says it clearly. Those who took their rabbis and their monks or their scholars as reference, as teachers instead of Allah and the Messiah, they are going to go to hell, and they are mushrikeen.
Okay. Let's say this is correct. Like, it doesn't fit the brain, like, if you read it, like, when it says in a muddy spring. I mean,
Okay.
basically, if you're sitting in a lake, if you're sitting, like, watching the sunset on a lake or whatever, a beach, from your point of view, as a human, it looks like it's like bathing in water. It's going down in water.
All right.
It doesn't mean it's literal.
But look what it says here. It says a spring. Does it say ocean? No.
Yeah, it doesn't say ocean, it says spring.
Correct. Can you, how you can explain to me that somebody he thought or he saw sun going in a spring? Spring is a small body of water. It's not even a lake.
Bro, you can even say it in even if it was a cup of water, it doesn't matter.
So is it possible to say that he saw the sun sitting in a cup of water? It doesn't matter.
Bro, like, it's a perspective, point of view, it's relative.
You are adding words is not there, and that means you are corrupt in your book, because when you add words is not like is Allah short of words? Can he say in his perspective? No, he did not say that. They asked Muhammad about Zulqarnain. Took him a few weeks to get the response. He came back. He says, Allah told me this. They ask you about Zulqarnain. I shall recite to you something of his story. Okay, so this is his story recited by Allah. Verily we established for him in the earth. Okay. He followed away, wonderful, until he reached a sitting place of the sun. Where we can find that place, sitting place of the sun?
He reached a certain place of the sun.
Is that a metaphorical thing?
To be honest, wait. حتى إذا بلغ مغرب الشمس وجدها تغرب في عين. It's obviously metaphorical.
How that can be? Because he keep going, he follow away. He's moving for real, right? Is that a metaphorical movement?
He's moving, but doesn't mean like he like this. He found the place where the sun is batting in the spring.
Is he like walking sleep, or he's aware of what he's seeing?
I don't know. I wasn't with him, to be honest, but I think that's metaphorical. Like, whatever you're showing me right now doesn't prove anything.
If I go with you, metaphorical, like Jesus said, whoever drink from my water, but do he mean real water? No, that's metaphorical. Here, this is metaphorical of what?
Metaphorical because it looks like it's going down and inside the spring.
Metaphorical, it have to give a different meaning. So metaphorical of what?
What's the metaphor?
Yeah, metaphor of what? Metaphor of what? He found this. He reached the sitting place of the sun. This is metaphor of what?
Okay. Yeah, but okay, let's say it's not metaphorical.
No,
I
no,
cannot.
Abdul Rahman. It's not about let us say,
Yeah.
you say, I say. We're trying, me and you, in a nice way to find a conclusion. So let us say,
Yeah.
it's just to jump away from the question. Is it metaphorical? If it is, metaphorical of what? Or metaphor of what?
To be honest, I don't know, but
See?
like,
So we hide behind statement, so we avoid explaining something. Obviously, this is what Muhammad meant. Muhammad is reporting a story of a guy, his name is Zulqarnain, and he found where the sun set, he found it sitting in a spring of water. This is just a legend. Muhammad, he copied it from a fiction story written by a guy, his name is Jacob the Syriac, and this story have nothing to do with the reality, even though the person they are speaking about is a real person. Zulqarnain is other name used for Alexander the Great. So you're a prophet,
yeah.
because he's a fraud, he's a false prophet. He took the story,
Astaghfirullah.
he took a story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you say to me, Astaghfirullah, it's in front of you.
Bro, you're insulting a prophet. Astaghfirullah.
You Astaghfirullah. I don't.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. You said
Uh-huh.
Astaghfirullah. Astaghfirullah mean what?
Huh? Astaghfirullah what?
Mean what? What it does mean?
And I'm doing istighfar to Allah, to whatever you said.
What istighfar mean? People here don't know Arabic. What istighfar mean?
Oh, what does it mean to astaghfir? It's basically asking for forgiveness.
All right. When Adam he commits sin, did he ask Allah for forgiveness?
I don't know.
Did Adam commit sin?
Adam, like when he ate from the apple,
Yeah.
I don't think he asked.
He did not commit sin.
No, he did because
Okay.
like he ate from the apple.
All right.
Yeah.
Did Adam ask Allah for forgiveness?
No, he did not.
Well, let me show you what happened there. I'm just trying to show you that
Yeah.
any word you use, like you said to me, I'm just hanging in anything you give me. You said astaghfirullah. That's very weird to say, because in Islam you believe in destiny, and therefore to ask Allah for forgiveness, it's just weird. Like you ask him for something, to forgive you for something you did not do. That is really doesn't make sense, because I will ask God for forgiveness only if I have like a choice to do it or not. So here in the Quran, chapter 2, it says, and Adam received from his Lord words. Okay, what does this mean?
Yeah.
What does this mean?
That means Adam received from Allah words of revelation. It means what it says, basically.
Do you see what the Muslim they do?
When they do it.
Did they insert revelation here?
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now Allah, he just condemned Adam and he decided to send him down to earth. So Allah gave him revelation? I mean, he just killed him. Get out of here.
I understand.
And then Allah, Adam received word from his God, and Allah, he like forgive him. What does that mean? Shouldn't Adam ask Allah first for forgiveness? First?
Yeah, exactly.
And then, okay, if Allah, he forgive Adam, so why he is kicking him out? The verse after says, get down, go down, all of you. Huh? You just forgive me. So
what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with me? With that? I mean, this story is stupid. I forgive my son, I kick him out.
That's why Islam came to teach us, bro. Like it's causality.
Teaching you madness. This is teaching you nothing. I mean, this is a stupid story. If Adam is kicked out, that means Allah is upset from him, not forgiving him. If I forgive him, he will stay.
Bro, you see,
does forgiveness come with penalty or without penalty?
The penalty, obviously.
Here there's a penalty, but he forgave him.
Okay, but what's your point? Like, this is why Islam
My
came.
point that even when you say astaghfirullah, it doesn't make sense. Even this story, according to your prophet, it was a destiny. When Adam, he did disobey Allah and he ate from the tree, was he obeying
Yeah,
Allah or he was disobeying Allah?
I was obeying the shaitan, bro.
No, he was obeying Allah.
What do you mean?
If we
Allah
go,
told him not to.
yeah, Allah told him to, this is the plan of Allah. It was a destiny. So your prophet, he said that Adam and Moses, they have a debate, which is very weird.
Yeah.
But again, Muhammad, he make things up. And then in the debate, Moses, he accused Adam that he did, because of him, we are out of heaven. Adam, he answered, saying to him, do you blame me for a sin which written in my fate 40 years before my creation? So did Adam commit sin? No. So why Adam will say astaghfirullah? If he did not commit sin, it was just a destiny.
Bro, he might have said it, but it's not mentioned.
What?
He might have said it, but it's not mentioned in the Quran.
No, I'm not saying that. You see, listen to me. When Muslims, they say astaghfirullah, and then Islam teach destiny.
Yeah.
Destiny mean it is written for you, you have no choice to do it or not to do it, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So why I want to ask for forgiveness for something somebody forced me to do?
So you're saying that Allah like forced Adam to commit this sin, like you should
Exactly.
not say
Adam did not
astaghfirullah.
choose. So this is why he's saying to Moses, do you blame me? He didn't say you are right, I'm wrong. He said you cannot blame me. And your prophet, he confirmed that Adam was right and Moses is wrong.
Well, you see, in our beautiful religion, there's something called compatibilism. It's a mixture of free will and determinism. So when you're about
How
to
this
take,
is a beautiful relation? If Adam, the poor Adam, he was forced to commit sin, Allah told him, get down. Allah said that Shaitan misled him. And then we find that it was all the plan of Allah, that he will send Shaitan. Everybody is doing his duty. Shaitan is serving Allah. Allah sent Shaitan to the prophet, because in Islam, Adam is a prophet. Shaitan, he did exactly what Allah told him, to deceive Adam. Adam was deceived, but the real deceiver is Allah, because Shaitan and Adam, all of them, they are serving a purpose of being deceived, committing sin, and then Allah will kick them out. And then Allah will ask
so
Adam, yeah.
why Allah is the receiver, bro? What do you mean?
Why Allah what?
Is it deceiver?
Well, the Quran, what the word deceiver mean in Arabic, do you know?
Deceive, manipulator.
What the Arabic word?
Maker.
Makir, thank you. Isn't it the Quran says, Makara wa makaru wallahu khairul makirin?
Oh, the makara? Wait. I've heard it in a verse. But I don't think it means what you're saying.
Allah is the best of makar. You said makir, everybody heard you. Makir means deceiver, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at the Muslim translation. Falsely, they say different translation, but we will go with it. وَمَكَرَ وَمَكَرُوا وَمَكَرَ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. Allah is the best of deceivers. So Allah, he deceived you. He made you think that you commit sin, but in fact, you did not. It was him. It was his command. It was his plan. You are just doing the plan.
Yeah, but he deceived the disbelievers.
No,
not me.
no. He deceived you too. You see, is Adam a disbeliever?
Is Adam a disbeliever? No, he's not.
Okay, but it is him who made Adam do the sin.
It was a test.
How that is a test? It's a destiny. A test is not a destiny is not a test.
I mean, how it's not a test? Like this is for Islam to be for like the whole test for the whole existence. Like that's the point of the test.
No,
for Adam to go down.
the point of the test, the point of the test is to see
Yeah,
my action when you test me. So if I go to the exam, let's say
yeah.
you give me money, you say I'm going to give you money and I trust you. So after a year you ask me to pay you back and I did not pay you. That means I am not trustworthy, correct? That is a test.
Your voice is your voice
I
cut.
am
You
saying
said,
if I
yeah,
ask you to borrow money, you hear me now?
yeah, yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
If I ask you to borrow money and you gave me the money, and then a year after you ask me for the money, I refuse to pay it, that means I failed the test of being trustworthy, correct?
Of
Okay, but
course.
if Allah forced me not to give you the money, how that is a test for me?
Why is Allah forcing you?
But this what happened. Adam, he have no choice. Allah wrote, yes.
I mean, maybe, but that's the like. This is why we exist here, for Adam to come down, and there has to be a bigger test, and even a greater reward in the future.
How that will be a reward if I did not choose what to do? You reward me if I do the right thing because I have a choice.
We have a choice now to choose between Islam or being kafir.
No, according to your prophet, he, Allah, is the one who decide what you will be. Let me show you more, just to show you how,
Okay.
when I say Islam is stupid, I'm not trying to insult you, but that's what I believe, so bear with me. So, when you pray to Allah 5 times a day, what are you trying to get from that?
When I pray to Allah for 5 times a day, I'm trying to thank Allah for His ni'am. You know, I can breathe, I
Yeah, but I
can
mean,
see.
but the purpose is to go to heaven, right?
Yeah, inshallah.
All right. So you pray, you worship, you do what you need to do so you can go to heaven. Do I agree?
Yeah, of course, I pray, I worship, do zakat.
But the
Yeah,
purpose is to reach heaven, correct?
exactly. That's the whole point.
All right. So look what your prophet said. No, it doesn't matter what you do, it's what Allah wrote for you. So if we go, we find that your prophet says that when Allah, He created a human being, and this goes for every single
Yeah,
human being, not only you, not only me.
yeah,
He gave an example of 2 individuals because there is no third. One, he worshiped Allah
yeah.
until almost he will enter heaven. He said, by the one beside whom there is no true God, verily one of you would perform the action of doer of Jannah until there is only one cubit between him and heaven. Then what is foreordained would come to pass, and he would perform the action of inmate of hell, and he enter it. So now you are praying to Allah non-stop all your life, but what is
Yeah.
foreordained for you will come to pass, and that what will decide if you enter hell or heaven, not your act. Same, he continues saying, and one of you would do the opposite, would perform the action of inmate of hell, which means like me, I'm attacking Muhammad, until there's
Yeah.
only one cubit between him and hell. Then he
Yeah.
would perform the act of people of heaven, and he would enter it. Why? Because it is the destiny.
How do you see? Makes sense. Whatever I said makes sense,
How that makes sense?
bro. Like it's like you see, it's like voting or like raising your probability to go to heaven. Like,
My
it's not
friend,
like
it says at the end, what will take place is what Allah ordained for you. So it's not your choice anyway. It's not you.
because Allah. Yeah, because Allah can all put us in hell or all put us in heaven.
No, no. You see,
It's, it's
you are praying all your life. You are praying all your life, and then
yeah.
when you reach almost one arm distance, you are almost there. You did not do anything wrong. You are following Allah. You hate the Christians. You want to kill them. You want to kill the Jews. You rape. You murder. So you are a good Muslim. And now you are almost in the door of the heaven of Allah. But what will come to pass is destiny. And then that
This is
destiny,
shown.
is going to decide what will happen to you. For Allah, He write your action before even He created you.
This is a great example of Allah having the great power, being all powerful. It's showing you that
So Allah is all powerful, but Allah is all idiot. Because why you say to me, pray, fast, and etc., and then at the end of the day, it's what you wrote for me will happen.
Okay, doesn't say Allah is Ar-Rahman Rahimi.
My friend, what Rahman Rahimi? What does that mean?
It's like my name, bro. Like Ar-Rahman Rahimi.
Your name is Rahman Rahimi?
Oh, Rahman. It means Rahma.
What Rahman?
Like there's someone.
What Rahman mean?
Rahman?
Uh-huh.
Someone who's Rahim, like given Rahma, who's forgiven.
The word Rahman is coming from the word Raham. The Raham is womb, and this is coming from the pagan, who they believe that God is the womb who make babies. So you are Rahman, you are Rahim, you are from the womb. But if we look carefully, listen.
Yeah.
If we look carefully, if you look at the Quran, you mentioned that will expose Muhammad more.
Yeah.
Because Muhammad, he spent his life, he never mentioned the word Rahman. Correct?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? You agree that Muhammad was not saying his God is Rahman?
Oh, he said, like,
no.
What do you mean?
First time Muhammad, he mentioned the word Rahman was long before such a thing. They ask him, why you are calling your God Rahman? And even they say, look, Muhammad looked like he have a new God. He is calling him Rahman. And this is the chapter 17. So now Muhammad already is a half century a prophet, and he never mentioned the word Rahman. Why? Muhammad, he received a letter from a guy, his name Rahmanul Yamama. He claimed to be a prophet. Muhammad, he liked the name. He started calling his God with such a name. The Arab, they said to him, what? Why you are calling your God Rahman? This is the name Rahmanul Yamama God. So Muhammad, he says, listen, he says, I call Allah Rahman or any name. All nice names belong to Allah. So this is not the name of Allah. Muhammad, he just fabricated.
It's just Sifa. Like Sifa is doing wasf.
Listen.
Saying Allah is Rahman.
Is Monica one of the names of Allah?
Monica?
Uh-huh.
I don't think so, no.
What about Kamala?
Astaghfirullah. No, bro.
But all the beautiful names belong to Allah.
Yeah, Rahman.
So what is the name of your God? Any name.
It's Allah, but he has
no,
like
Allah is not the name. There's nowhere in the Quran it says his name is Allah. Allah is two words. A-L, which means God. La is the true name. Your God, La, according to Muhammad, all names belong to him, including Kamala.
But why are you saying Kamala?
Why he did not mention his name from the beginning? So when we go in the Quran, verse number 1, it says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. That is a fabrication. Because Allah, when he came to Muhammad, he never say in the name of Allah Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. He never mentioned the word that. The first time Muhammad, he received so-called revelation from his God is at chapter 96. Do you agree?
Okay. Yeah.
Is the name of Allah mentioned?
No, it's not.
So, why?
Or does it have to be mentioned?
It have to be mentioned.
Why?
There's many false gods. How we know which God he's talking about?
It's mentioned in another surah or in another verse.
No, this is the first chapter. What other surah? This is the first chapter Muhammad received. Should start saying in the name of who? When God, he spoke to Moses, Moses says to him, what I will say to my people, who are you? Right? Here, suddenly just some person says, you're, Rabbuka. Okay, who is this guy? Muhammad was a pagan at that time.
Yeah.
Okay, that means his God is the pagan God.
But for example, the 99 names we're talking about,
Those
Sifat,
99
it's
names,
Sifat Allah.
those 99 names, we can't even find them in the Quran. More than 70% of them is a fabrication, is not in the Quran. Plus, those names, as I showed you, they are added later. In the top of that, who care about a God have 99 names, but he cannot tell me who is he? In the top of
So you're
that,
saying that, okay, you're saying that the word Rahman is not in the Quran.
no,
That's
I
what
just
you're saying.
no, I just showed you that Muhammad he stole it, and this is why it appear in chapter 17, verse 110. He stole it.
You mean it's the
Okay, shouldn't Allah from the beginning says, I am Ar-Rahman?
yeah.
Huh?
Your voice cut. I didn't hear that part. You said what?
Okay. If I call myself Allah,
Yeah.
and then you are my prophet, and then 10 years after, suddenly I say, I am Ar-Rahman.
Yeah.
What happened? Why Allah was hiding that name?
Why Allah was hiding their name?
Ah, why he did not
I'm
mention
not
that name?
Allah.
Why he
I'm
did
not.
not?
I'm not. I'm not.
Huh?
Allahu Alam. I don't know.
Allah
Like
knows
it's
best.
Allah.
No, we know the story. Muhammad, he received a letter from Rahmanul Yamama. His name is
Yeah.
Rahman. So Muhammad, he
Yeah.
copied the name, he put it in his Quran. This is why in chapter 9, verse number 61, it says, "Your prophet is an ear." You know what ear mean?
Yeah. It's like it's Udun.
Yeah, anything he hear, he copy it. So if I ask you right now, chapter 17 in the Quran, according to Revelation, Muhammad received it when? After more than 10 years of being a prophet, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 years, Allah never mentioned his name Rahman. What happened now?
And to be honest, it's the hikmah of Allah. Like
What hikmah, my friend, what hikmah? The hikmah, the wisdom is to say who you are. Not to
this is the
say,
point.
not
You're
to
trying to
say,
know. You're
okay,
trying to.
is Baal the name of Allah?
Is what?
Baal.
Baghl?
Baal, the pagan god.
Oh, it's not.
Huh?
It's not.
Okay, so but you just said all names belong to Allah.
But this doesn't disprove Allah. Since we have scientific
In
miracles,
fact, it does. Look, scientific miracle, we can go there and you will be sorry. In
yeah,
chapter
we can go
37,
there.
in chapter 37,
Yeah.
verse 125, Allah, he compared himself to Baal.
Mm.
What he say? He is the best of the creators. Is Baal is a creator?
It's not. He's just showing you that he's better than everyone.
How you can be better than a pagan god?
There's nothing wrong to say that. Like I don't see the problem.
So if I say I am the best of Satans, that means that I am Satan too.
If you want to disprove the Quran, disprove the scientific miracles, because we just found
No
out.
problem. We can go there, but you agree with me that your prophet is saying that his God is the best of Satans. Is Baal is a Satan?
Okay, sure. Okay, it's hikmat Allah. I don't know. Like
So the
I'm
wisdom
not.
of Allah, guys, is the wisdom of Allah because He is wise. He said there's many creators and He is the best of the creators,
Yeah,
but all
but
of them are false.
listen. Hey,
Huh?
listen.
What?
I'm not sure like about this verse. Like
All
I
right. You know
haven't
what?
read the
I will go
tafsir.
with you. Give me the scientific miracle of the Quran. Choose the best, the most strong one. Give it to me.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Now we are talking.
Listen, Surah. Yeah, well, now we're talking. I'll show you that the Quran is the like it is true because it's scientifically based. Okay. Now listen. Go to Surah Mu'minun, verse 12 to 14. Go ahead.
Okay, read it for me.
Huh?
Read it for me. You will be sorry in 2 seconds.
I'll show you. I'm educated in this subject.
Oh, that's good. Guys, as long Abdul Rahman is educated, I got to go because now Abdul Rahman will get me busted and I cannot continue. Sorry. Abdul Rahman, he just mentioned he is very educated in this subject. So we better leave before the educated Abdul Rahman get us busted. But I hope that the educated Abdul Rahman will not leave before we finish the education of Allah, the smart God. Read it for us.
Yeah. ثم خلق. In Arabic or in English?
My friend, you don't know Arabic. Go ahead, read in English. Your Arabic is broken like the shin of Allah.
Astaghfirullah, bro. Stop saying that. Listen, I can read Arabic.
Go ahead.
ثم خلقنا. Okay. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا العلقة مضغة فخلقنا المضغة عظاما فكسونا العظام لحما ثم أنشأناه خلقا آخر فتبارك الله أحسن الخالقين. You see? You see?
What?
My Arabic is not broken. I chain of Allah.
No, your Arabic is very broken. But anyway, this is another point. Read for us. So translate for us. Read the English.
Yeah. So it's talking about embryology, like the steps of embryology. First of all, is nutfa. Okay.
What is nutfa?
Nutfa. It's ماء الرجل.
It's what?
Sperm.
Sperm. Thank you.
Sperm.
So according to science, sperm become dead blood.
It becomes what?
Dead blood.
It becomes blood. It doesn't say it becomes a blood.
It says become a piece of thick congregated blood. It's a dead blood. This what Allah
okay.
This what Allah mean.
Well, of course, he's talking about, for example, in embryology, the meat comes first. So he means that, like, when he says thick blood, he's talking about the meat, metaphorically, to be honest.
Metaphorically, wherever we go. A second ago it was science, now it's metaphorical. So guys, metaphorically, the sperm speaking to the sperm said to the other sperm, listen, let us make blood. Metaphorically. So the sperm, he said, okay, we will be blood metaphorically, and this is metaphorically creation. So now are we talking about, you said to me scientific fact, a second after you make it metaphorical.
Huh?
You said to me this is scientific fact. The second we start reading, you say it's metaphorical.
Yeah, because when he says it becomes alaqa, okay, which is a lump of blood, he means the meat, because, like, if he says that the bones come first and then the flesh.
So when Allah he say blood, he mean meat. When he say meat, he means sperm. So the sperm, according to your knowledge, become meat.
Yeah.
So when we go to the shopping in the mall or in the market, we ask for 2 kilograms of semen. We leave it in the counter. Second day is going to become meat.
They don't sell semen in the mall.
They do. There's a bank for semen, don't you know?
Oh, the semen bank.
Yeah, I always donate.
Oh, okay. I do too, bro.
So according to you, semen become meat. But Allah, he said blood, but he meant meat.
Yeah, because the meat comes first, and then the bones.
You see, I think what happened at that time, the word meat does not exist, so Allah have to use the word blood.
The word meat is what?
Not exist, so Allah have to use the word blood. Nobody knows the word meat in the time of Muhammad. So Allah, he says, we made the sperm into a thick dead blood, but he meant meat, brother. But no, if you read with me carefully, it says the clot is made into lump, which is a meat. So the
word meat was not around that time.
Oh yeah. You know what? When Allah he says that he have a foot, it's made from silicone, not meat.
Silicone, bro.
So his foot is made of what?
His foot is made of what?
Yeah, the foot of Allah.
It's made of silicone?
Rubber? You tell me. You said the word meat does not exist at that time.
Yeah, because listen, the word alaqa, it describes it perfectly. It's a perfect word to describe.
Listen.
Okay, because
Isn't you? I said to you that the prophet, he
yeah.
says, whoever comes first, the baby will resemble the child. Then you said to me that the women water is thin and yellow. This is the sperm, correct?
Okay, and we talked about it, and I proved to you that it's not they haven't found anything yet,
Okay.
which means
Did
that
they?
we cannot
Okay.
disprove
So
it.
now, did they find? Because you said to me, scientific miracle. It's proven. Not you cannot say now they didn't find this. Did they find in any scientific proven or laboratory after a long study that the sperm will become a blood, and then the blood become meat, and then the meat become flesh of bones, and then the bones will be covered by flesh?
You see, that's why I told you it's a perfect word to describe it because it looks like alaqa. Hey, just search like alaqa.
All
The
right.
meat looks like alaqa.
Abdul Rahman, Abdul Rahman. So listen carefully.
Yeah.
How many days the sperm can live?
Many days can sperm live?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Search Prophet Google.
Prophet Google.
Yeah. Type, go to Prophet Google, peace be upon him. Type how long the semen can live.
99 days.
How many?
99 days.
I did not hear what?
It's at 99 days.
The semen can live 99 days?
Yeah.
That is in Google?
Yeah.
Give me the link.
How can I send it to you?
So post it here in the chat in Discord.
Where's it search how long can the sperm live? Show
Just give me the
99.
link. Give me the link. This is amazing. This is a new discovery.
That way.
Allah have 99 names. The semen can live 99 days. That's a miracle.
Yeah, I think that's a miracle as well, to be honest.
Okay, post the link. Post the link.
That way.
Why is it taking so long?
It says I cannot post the link.
Ah,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, but you can search it like it's in front of you, to
Why
be
it
honest.
says you cannot post the link? Why?
I don't know, maybe
Okay,
because I'm in a
copy
call.
the text there as it is. Post like let us say few lines, and I will search it. Just copy the text and paste it in the chat.
What it says exactly?
Yeah. Post for us what it says that the semen is 99 days. Show us.
Or wait. I can't even enter the chat right now.
Guys, he cannot post the link. He cannot enter the chat. You cannot tell the truth. Just say it. You are making things up.
Or you think I'm lying? It's in
I
front
am
of you.
sure that you are lying. Prove me wrong.
Bro, and just to prove it to you, an imam of my mosque told me about it.
An imam in your
Yeah.
mosque, he told you. All right. Well, can you give me the name of the imam and the name of the
Bro,
article
I'm
so I can
trying
see?
to enter the chat, but it's not entering. I don't know.
He is trying to enter.
But you can go. You can just listen. You can either search it or go to any imam.
Any
It'll say
imam.
it's either. It will say it's
I
either
don't
like
know.
19.
You said to me that the science, you wanted to talk about scientific discovery, and now you are talking about imams?
Because they know, they know obviously better than Google. Obviously.
Oh, okay. I see. Well, nice to meet you, Abdul Rahman. Take a hike. Lord have mercy. Liar. Liar. Potato. The imam told you. Duct tape religion. And you want to show me the what? The scientific miracle of the Quran. You know, the only scientific of miracle in the Quran is the stupidity of the Muslims. A Muslim who is so stupid, he want to prove to us that he is so smart. Conclusion: Muslims are the most stupid, smart people in the galaxy. That is my conclusion. They are stupid, smart. So when I call you potatoes, I have my reason. All of this prove Muhammad to be a fraud. The other guy, he is a Shia. He's a prophet. He is telling the truth. If you look at your wife's vagina, your son will be have a cross eyes or will be a cross eyes. So what do you Muslim look at? So you never saw your wife's vagina? So what do you look at? Her nose? Do you Muslim close your eyes when you have sex? Aisha, she claims she never saw the penis of Muhammad. Obviously, either it was so small or it's not there. She saw somebody else's penis. All right. Did we have a good time, guys? Did we? I hope you learned something good. And I hope we are able to arm you with knowledge. As you see, Islam is just a stupid cult. Is the most stupid dummy. Literally dummy. I mean, you have to be so stupid to believe in such a stupid garbage collection of stories. This guy, Muhammad, he changed his name. He want to call himself the praised one to replace Jesus. He is the devil. The devil, it doesn't matter how much smart he claimed to be. He can fool the fool only, but he cannot fool the smart. And the smart is the smart one, is not just a person who have a, like, let's say, intelligence. Like God, he gave us a lot of gifts, but we human beings decide not to use them. So we decide to be stupid. So a guy like that, Muhammad, say all kind of stupid things, still we believe him, because we decide to be stupid. Nobody uses the gift of God, which is the brain he gave you. If we go and compare what Jesus say to what Muhammad he say, will take us 2 seconds to find out that Jesus is your Lord and Muhammad is your enemy. He want to be a slave of him. Allah does not exist. The truth is, he wants you to be a slave of Muhammad. This is why in Islam, if you insult Allah, you will not be killed. If you insult Muhammad, you will be killed. For he's more important than Allah. If the eyes of the Prophet fall into a woman, her husband must divorce her, for he is the devil. A good man will never do that. Why a man, he just visit my house, whoever he is. Just because he like my wife, I have to give her to him. What does that mean? The devil. When the Messiah said, from their fruits you shall know them, the Messiah, he gave us the golden line to follow. It is bigger than any book ever written about wisdom. From their fruits. And I advise you all to go check out the fruits of Jesus and the fruits of Muhammad. You will find not a single one thing about Muhammad is decent. He lie about creation. He don't even remember which day Allah created first, this or that, mountains or stars. A liar, he cannot repeat the story twice correctly. So he could not even recite the Quran correctly. When they got him busted, he says, Allah gave me 7 Quran. Have you ever heard of Musa saying, God give me 7 Torah? Why Torah? 7 Torah because my people, they cannot handle it, brother. Allah wanna give 7 Quran. For a little town, they have 1 dialect. They say to you, it's delicate. What dialect? There's different words. The stupid false prophet Muhammad cannot repeat the same verse twice correctly. So he claimed, oh prophet, why you said to us yesterday the same verse but different? He said different words. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Allah, he gave me the Quran 7 times. Really? That's so beautiful. Hey, Everly, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, Siti. How are you?
I'm fine. Everly is an ex-Muslim, as I remember, correct?
Excuse me?
I said Everly is an ex-Muslim, correct?
Your voice is cutting.
My voice is cutting. I'm saying you are an ex-Muslim. Is my voice
Again, it's cutting. Yeah.
Guys, do you hear me, all of you, or but only Everly have a problem? I said you are still cutting? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I'm cutting. All right. Do you hear me now, Everly?
Yes.
All right. I was saying you are an ex-Muslim, correct?
Yes.
All right, sister. What do you want to say to us? Go ahead.
Uh, it's so I have heard this before, but I actually forgot it. But I was sitting with some people yesterday, and I wanted to say that it was about nails. That I was told that you cannot pray if you have a long nails because Shaitan plays on our nails. And so my question is it anywhere in the hadith or what?
I could
Because I
not
cannot
understand. I
find
could
it.
not understand the question. We cannot pray because Shaitan what?
Um, I was told that you cannot pray if you have a long nails
Ah,
because
ah, ah, ah.
Shaitan plays on our nails.
Okay. Uh, you see, those fabrications, they made them in order to make Muslims do things. Like you want to tell the Muslims you have to cut your nails. So they fabricate, or Muhammadi fabricate, that if you don't cut your nails, your prayer is not accepted. Uh, so all those stories is just to fool the Muslim, to make him obedient blindly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah, for
Yes.
sure it is obviously stupid to say, but it's just a way to make a person be obedience and just follow blindly. So Muhammad, he mentioned that there's things Muslim he have to do, he have to cut his mustache, he have to long his beard, he have to use miswak, he have to breathe the water like when do ablution, and he have to cut his nails, and etc. And to wash his private part. And all the scholars agree that having long nails is rejected in Islam because simply that will make you not supposedly clean to meet Allah, you know. But let me
Mhm.
show the hadith you mentioned. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let's see. Um, Actually, there's a video about it. The sheikh who is teaching that if a shaitan he sit in the long nails. Let's see. Hold on. There's tons of videos actually about it, but I want to find the reference. All right. Yeah, this is actually is a mix between Shia and Sunni. So if we go here, let us see. إنما قص الأظافر لأنها مقيل الشيطان ومنه يكون النسيان. So shaitan, he lay down in your he take a nap in your long nails, you know, and it causes you to forget. You see my screen? Ah, you cannot see my screen. Hold on.
No, I can't.
You see it in YouTube, maybe, right?
Mhm.
All right. So here it says that Shaitan, he sleep over your nails if they are long and cause you to forget, which is scientifically proven to be true. You know? Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, those are true stories. Muhammad never lie, and uh, there is tons of stories, but what we can say. Anything else?
No, thank you. Thank you so much. It was
You're
only
welcome.
this.
So keep your nails short,
Thank
sisters. Otherwise, Shaitan will take a nap
Okay.
over your nails. I'm just warning you. All right? Be careful.
Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
You're welcome. I hope you are learning something useful for your life. Like we taught you how to have sex. Don't look at your wife's private part. Let the neighbor look at her. All right? In case you want to know how it look like. Because if you do, you will be in trouble. All right? So in order to avoid the problem, call your neighbor. Tell him, can you please come and look at her private part and tell me what you see? All right? I mean, and there is things you cannot do. You cannot talk. You cannot have sex in the beginning of the month. You cannot have sex in the middle of the month. You cannot have sex at the end of the month. You cannot have sex after noon. You cannot have sex at night. You cannot have sex in the morning. You cannot have sex under the tree. You cannot have sex. I mean, whatever you do, you are in trouble. But this is what Islam is about. It's just a collection of stupidity. And if you are stupid, nobody can help you. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how foolish are you? However, we have hope. We have hope. Kamala Harris is coming to fix the problem.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
What can be unburdened by what has been. There are those who are unable to see what can be.
Right.
But there are many more who are able to see what can be unburdened.
That's it. There's many more. There's some, but there is many more. Don't ask me to explain this. This is Quran. Now we know that there's many gods in this, Allah, Kamala, Joe Biden, the thing, So, I mean, I can't even explain what she's saying because it's so good. It's above my grade. And those stupid Americans, they will elect such a stupid women to be a president. I mean, this nation is doomed. I'm going to vote for you, lady. Too bad you are married. Man, I wish I will have a woman like her. You woke up in the morning, she say to you, honey,
by what has been.
Let me tell you something.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been. What can be.
And then what I will do, I will go back to sleep. I will close my eyes. I say, God, just take me. Please. What I have done, can you unburden me? Burden and burden. What? I cannot believe how stupid a human being is. Mental. All right. Did we have a good time? I hope so. So listen to me carefully, Abdul. Your God fear talking to me. Your prophet, he crumbled in his grave talking to me. So what will happen to him when he see Jesus? I am yet nobody. So one day the Messiah, your Lord, your Creator, will come to you Muslims and he will question you. How dare you to follow such a fraud? How dare you not to listen to someone like Christian Prince who try to warn you day and night? How dare you to follow the devil? How dare you to abandon the Lord? Remember one thing. When Muhammad and the Muhammadan, they do their best to change what their book's saying, that for a very simple reason, they are ashamed of it. And when a Christian, he say, I believe in every single word Jesus said, for he is so proud of what Jesus said and did. You will not find one Christian says, I am not proud of what the Messiah said. You will not find one Christian saying, this is the Eve Christ's words. We don't. For all his words is wise. All his act is holy. All his teaching, all his life, even his death, even his resurrection, he is a miracle, for he is the word of God. And the miraculous God, he proved himself to us every day. And the stupid devil, Aka Muhammad, he proved to us every day how foolish he is. It's your duty to open your eyes. I do my part. You do yours. I want to say thank you all for being here. Don't forget to leave a comment and give us a like if you think we deserve it. For sure we don't. God is good, so is Jesus. Amen to that. And see you soon again. Take care.